Hi, Gemini. All right, so these are your messages for the week, and if you're looking to get a private reading with me, I do link my email in the description box. Just bear with me if you reach out, because I have been flaking for the last 2 days big time. Not meaning to, just my brain's not here this week. It's just not. I'm sure it's the eclipse. So for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, I'm hearing the word code. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, you are seeking some sort of justice. This could be anything, any sort of justice. Obviously, it's going to vary Gemini to Gemini, but for some of you, this is justice because of like a fall, a public fall, or falling. Let's say you fell in a Costco, something like that. Okay, so it could even be like a lawsuit. If so, it goes in your favor that way. But if this is some sort of karmic justice, expect it to go either way. Okay, so this could be like, oh yeah, you got to some karmic justice, but something's still going to bite you in the butt too. Okay, so be careful there. I do see new finances coming your way as well, and a manifestation to get to your 10 of Cups. Be careful with the 10 of Cups. It's not what you think. Okay, it's not what you think. You might be disappointed because let's say your 10 of Cups was like to get a new car, and you get a new car and it's not, it's not as great as you thought it was going to be. Okay, so just keep that in mind here, especially if it's anything to do with finances or getting any sort of revenge. You have messages going back and forth between you and somebody over a financial matter. Looks like you're going to be kind of down about it. Else you owe somebody something, or you all that money you come into, you immediately have to go pay like a loan back, something of that nature. I see you also getting some emotional support from somebody. Could be a water sign, doesn't have to be, but this would be like a wish fulfillment, somebody you really appreciate. The number 3 is relevant. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, and the 3rd month. Somebody you can really move forward with. Again, does not have to be romantic, okay? I cannot stress that enough. Could be energetically still tied to somebody. Could even just be a family member, to be honest with you. They have a lot of feminine energy. Doesn't have to be a female, though. There's a lot of bitterness between the two of you, and I don't really love the way the two of you talk to each other, but I do think that it's necessary to get some sort of clarity in order for you both to kind of like move forward without all this like hostility. You're seeking balance and growth and abundance. Could have a investment pop up. You won't see any big results right away, but you'll see them eventually. I'm hearing shenanigans. I don't know what the hell that means. And 10%. Anyway, could be speaking with a religious person and or a spiritual person at this time. They're going to help you get through something that you need to. The number 4 will be relevant to that. 4 days, 4 weeks, in the 4th month. This person's going to help you heal. You'll know it's them because they're not asking for anything in return, okay? You will have some regret about giving somebody something. So this could be like something of yours or giving them some sort of financial help. And then you're like, damn, I shouldn't have done that. And they're lying to you about something as well. You'll figure it out probably through stalking them a little bit. Not stalking them in a creepy way, but stalking them to find out the truth about something. Some of you could be considering a move and or buying a home. Now is not the time, it's saying. You'd be disappointed. Getting eager and excited about some new passion you're getting involved with. Be careful of a slip and fall. I already got that. It came out twice. Be careful of an injury, okay? Excited about the new direction you're taking in life as well. And could even be excited about the new people you're meeting. If you're currently in a relationship, you could be feeling very alone anyway, or very, maybe you guys aren't communicating the way you would like to, or spending time together the way you'd like to. Maybe your lives have gotten too busy. Okay. That's strange. I'll go check that after. I'm not going to freak myself out right now. Anyway, we do have a heartbroken person over here that thinks that you stabbed them in the back. Could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. Again, could just have fire placements. They become a very heavy burden to you, and they make you feel like anxious and that you have to always keep your guard up. Somebody will be messaging you something like sweet, romantic, or kind. Something that's kind of like maybe even give you flowers. Something that's going to kind of brighten your day over the next few days. They could be at a distance. It's somebody you're very close to. If you have a partner, they could be going through some sort of glow up. If you don't have a partner, the next person you meet, you're going to be very attracted to. Somebody's writing a book. That's going to be huge. Yeah, here we go. Here's the partnership. Now, for some of you that are just dating, you're having a hard time deciding between two people. If you are in a relationship right now, you might be having a hard time deciding if, is this person on, wanting the same things out of life that I want, that sort of thing. Or you're trying to decide if you want to get into some sort of business partnership right now. It says here you'd be better off going off alone or doing it alone, okay? In divine timing, somebody's going to show their true colors. Could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be. This person has a health issue that's not disclosed to you. A very serious health issue that's not disclosed to you. You're going to have to make a judgment call with that. Finances could be involved. Watch out for anybody using you too for their own gain. If you plan on taking any trip anytime soon, I wouldn't. It looks like you could have an issue with a vehicle or a plane or something of that nature. Or you're going to see like family and it turns into a shit show, something like that. Just be careful there. Taking better care of yourself, something being illuminated, where you will find that you're, again, what you thought you once wanted, you may not want over the next few weeks, okay? You might decide, it's just not conducive with what, like, your path is. Okay. Aries through Pisces, how do they feel about Gemini? Aries through Pisces, how do they feel about Gemini? I feel like I'm reaching a completely different Gemini this week for some reason. Aries is going to cause you a tower moment. Please be careful. Taurus, and you could end up fighting over money. They're using you for something. Gemini to Gemini, you guys will end up hurting each other. Cancer is fully invested. Leo is causing you some anxiety. You guys could work it out. Virgo thinks you're the 10 of Cups. That one could really work out, as a matter of fact. I don't know, though. Virgo and Gemini, is that a thing? I don't think I've ever heard of those two together before, but... well, I guess my son... Yeah, my sons... Yeah, they don't get along that great, actually. Sorry, Virgo. Libra is letting their guard down with you. If they want to expose something, be patient with them. Dude, it sounds like someone's on my freaking roof. I kid you not. I'm gonna go check in a second. I can literally hear someone on my roof. Okay, that's fucked up. Anyway, who was I on? We did Libra, right? Sorry, guys. Yeah, Libra. Scorpio is moving on. They think you're a heavy burden. Sagittarius is very emotional about you right now. Capricorn, and you could end up in a huge fight. Aquarius is making a judgment call on you. They don't like you. Pisces, and you could have some sort of connection. All right, guys, I'm going to upload this and go see who the hell's on my roof.